When you invite students to your resources, you may want to grab a class or perhaps all of your classes, all the sections you have of a particular subject. Skyward makes it easy, and Efficiency allows us to make our lives easy. The export function will send a file with all of your kids' names in it. And this is the type of thing that can be opened by Microsoft Excel. It gives you everything from the gradebook, the number that the student is, the grade they have, all that. We don't need the information before their name. We don't need any information after their name. Don't even need the column that says last name, first name. Now, cell here is B, row 8. The names are in C and in D. You are going to create a formula in column B, which will allow the last name and first name to be joined together. I'm going to use Google Slides here to show you. You need to know two things, an ampersand and quotation marks. That's it. Your formula looks like that. This is the column in which the names appear. That's where the first name you need is. And here's the column where the first names appear. And that's the row where the first name is. It says take column or cell C8, combine it with D8, and please put a comma between first and last name. So I know this is perhaps a little complicated to talk about a formula. But I'm going to take column B, make it a little wider, and I'm going to paste my formula right there. You only see the name, but what you're really doing is underneath that there's that formula that's doing the work for us. Now I don't want to type this formula over and over, so I'm going to highlight that cell, and I'm going to grab that little black dot in the corner, and I'm going to drag it all the way down. So now it combines every kid's first and last name. I'm going to get rid of the scoring there. Not sure how Efficiency deals with blank rows, so I'm going to delete those. And there's a blank column in the beginning too. I'm going to delete that as well. And I'm going to go File, Save As. And I'm simply going to save it as a CSV file, a comma defined or a comma separation value. It's a type of file Efficiency will recognize. Now I'm going to be sneaky about this because I've already created one. I'm going to go back to Efficiency. Instead of typing kid by kid, I'm going to upload my kids from a file. And I'm going to choose a Rindle test file I created. And then if there's a duplication, if a name shows up twice, I'm just going to keep current members. It's an odd selection if your list matches their list. And I'm going to choose Upload and Process. And if this phrase task complete shows up, it worked. If there's some sort of error, it'll tell you. But bang, in less than about a minute, you've got all your kids. Now you can save that listing of kids as a group. So now my test group is here in this list. And I believe there it is, Rindle Test. Now I don't want that out there for the world, so I'm going to delete that group. There it goes. It's gone. They want to make sure that you don't make a mistake and delete something valuable, so they make you type the word delete just to be sure. Now let us say I want to take all of my groups and I want to make them one single entity, all of my U.S. History students together. Well, I can make something that looks like that. It's called a group of groups. Well, I can add a group of groups, and I'm just going to call it LHS. I'm going to combine all of our classes here. So same as before, I'm not adding kid by kid, I'm adding groups. So for instance, in our list here, we have the class of 2019. Bang, I've added it. I'm going to go back and get the class of 2020. I've added that too. Now I can save and return. Now I have a group of groups, a cluster of kids that's much bigger than just a classroom. Obviously, I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to go back home. Anytime you get in trouble in Efficiency, just send yourself back home. Hope this helps you out.